最常用的手机程序是什么？
微信。
微信
就是微信。
淘宝。
For thousands of years, people invent things to allow them to live more comfortable. We don't want to wash clothes by ourselves, so we invented washing machines. We don't like to walk around all days, so we invented cars. Similar reason occurred when we invented one of the greatest inventions in modern society: phones. The development of phones is rapid, and thereby led more and more people to be able to own one. But still, when you hold your phone in your hand, you better hold it steady. It's 7 o'clock at a Monday morning. The high school is already filled with students. Lorraine walks into the classroom as usual, with the phone right in her hand. She considers having a phone benefits her life at some extent.
会查单词、背单词、刷微博、看微信、看剧。好吧，没有查单词和背单词。
Nowadays, students bring smartphones to school in order to study in a more convenient way. They check their scores online and search dictionaries by smartphones, and sometimes they download music so they can listen to them while learning, quoted as help them to concentrate on studying. However, most of schools hold the opposite opinion. The worried students might move their concentration from studying to playing games. And apparently, the anxiety doesn't come from nowhere. In China, there's a very popular mobile game called 王者荣耀. The game is so popular that there can be approximately 1 million players online at the same time. Most of them are teenagers. And sometimes they just can't help it to play it at school, even at classes.
学校的话呢，现在是允许学生带非智能机，那么使用的时间和地点都是有一个明确的规定。
只能在非教学区域使用手机。
那学生真的有遵守这些规定吗？
大多数吧。
Despite all the rules that school made, more and more students stick their smartphones into the school. As a Chinese teacher, Mr. Tsai sees the influence in a different way.
阅读的量是增加了，但是从阅读的深度来说，我感觉有一个明显的不足，就变成是一个碎片化的阅读。
It is true that most of the teenagers in our generation are abandoning the traditional reading system. But for parents, they have other concerns.
花过多的时间在游戏上，我是不赞成的。首先呢，我们也看到很多的报道讲到说，走路玩手机呀，或者是玩游戏呀，那带来了生命危险啊。然后呢，如果他自己经常的玩游戏，那一个会占用他的时间、精力，也对视力有很不好的影响。
However, it seems like smartphones are already a big part of people's lives, not only to teenagers, but to adults as well. We use phones in every respect in our daily lives, including and especially in working.
比如说工作的一些群组会有设置一些微信的群，
有的话就是通过微信或者 QQ 接收一些文件。
会用百度过来查询资料。
那因为上班的时候，说实话，手机一拿出来，马上就可以查得到相关的内容。
微信, also known as WeChat, is one of the most common communication app downloaded in smartphones. In China, it's basically the Facebook. Outside the office, smartphones are still playing a great role. Here, Playing via phones are very common, and it's gradually replacing cash and credit cards. But not everyone is going to vote for smartphones.
还是用老人机就好。
We find out a lady who doesn't enjoy using smartphones and stay in a very traditional way. Although she prefers to stay anonymous, she expresses that it is due to lack of trust to safety issues, such as leak of personal information. It is true that smartphones are benefiting social interaction and working efficiency. However, that's not the only significant impact brought by these high-tech products. Human beings are becoming more and more dependent on phones, and the relationship between a person and his or her smartphone is somehow can be defined as weird.
每天都会接触有20个小时吧。
We even have to eat after phones.
你只要拍，这边可以再放一个，刚好5块美元。
哪个更好吃？这个好吃，我拿了。
手买上一种。
And when it's time for us to eat, we just keep on scanning the tiny screens without talking or chewing, until the food is cold enough to let us pay the check and leave. If someone is most offended by this behavior, it might be the older generations.
比如说大家在吃饭，家里吃饭，或者是朋友圈吃饭，年轻人就喜欢一直在玩手机。
太多了，我们大家在谈论，在吃啊、喝啊，家里面的那个小辈都是在看手机，都低着头在玩手机，跟大家都也没有什么谈，也不吃。
They witness of their grandchildren lowering their heads and playing those little machines on Sunday's dinner.
心情就是比较不太欢迎就是了。
On the other hand, they are unfamiliar with the products which took their family away, and it is making them a bit of uncomfortable.
就是因为可能自己还学的不是跟得那么快。
新的东西有时候用的话就不太好用，老忘记，又要重新请教一下年轻人。
When the shooting of this work is almost done, Apple, the company, held the latest Apple special event. On the event, Tim Cook released not only iPhone 8 and its Plus size as we all can expect it, but also the brand new iPhone 10. To repeat the words at the very beginning, the development of phones is rapid. We can hardly predict which direction it will headed or what consequences it will bring to modern society. But there's only one thing we will be able to predict. Just like science itself, phones can be both positive and negative to human beings. Or they are already there.